this in there. Hey, do y'all know that I heard that a Winchester police detective is charging people $900 a month to sell meth down here?
Said what?
You know that I heard that Winchester
That's
police
messed up.
offered for somebody to not get their charges if they paid him.
Paid him what?
A detective or an officer?
The
A
detective.
detective. We
Yeah.
probably talk about the same person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say his name once I get my shit together.
I will not never.
Yeah,
Ain't
but-
none of my
yeah.
business. You
Well,
see what I'm
yeah,
saying,
but
Mr.
Stevie-
Officer, Mr. They are my friends. They my friends. Hello,
Is there still
WPG.
a Winchester topic?
Yeah, you
Damn,
ain't things
is it?
on there.
I don't know. I used to be.
They
That
talking
shit's-
about you still today.
Hey, what's up, Win City? I'm your host, Move Work Neek Freak, aka the world's greatest, aka Wendell Williams, and this is Conversations in the Track. I got my co-host back. She's probably just back for this season, boy. She's acting, and we got a guest co-host today.
What it do?
My man Jerrod Hampton and Felecia Joe. Hey, what y'all doing? What y'all been up to this weekend? Dirty weekend.
Man,
Working.
I forgot they had Derby weekend and Day 7th of Mayo. Like, it's fucked up
Yeah.
in Kentucky.
Hey, happy birthday, Phil, too. It's Philip's birthday, too, you know. He's a day before me. What you got? Did you watch the races?
No.
You didn't? Me either. I don't even know who won yet.
Right.
So on this show, we do a hot topics, and it's an opinionated show. Her opinion's her opinion, his opinion's his opinion. I always keep mine to myself, right? So our first hot topic is Drake and Kendrick Lamar going through their disses, and Chris Brown disses Quavo. So let's start with the Chris Brown dissing Quavo.
That shit was fire to me. Like, this nigga name dropped, like, he personal. It was personal. You know what I'm saying?
For Chris Brown?
Yeah, for Chris Brown. Like, and when he said that it should have been him instead of Takeoff, whoo,
Do
mercy.
I liked it at the beginning. I think the first minute of it was alright, but I think after he kept rapping, I think he was disrespectful with Takeoff at the first. The first initial time he talked about Takeoff,
Yeah.
I think I said, ooh, he went kind of fire right
That
there.
was stabbed to the chest.
Yeah, he went kind of fire. Did you listen to it?
I told you I did, but I didn't know what was going on, so I didn't, get the tape because I had to ask Siri why was they even beefing.
Sweetie, wasn't it?
That's what, it was over her. Yeah.
Over a girl, that's what it said. So I don't know. I mean, just to hear Chris Brown rap, he did his thing,
He
but
did his thing with the rap.
I didn't go back and want to hear it again.
Yeah, I haven't either. I haven't either.
Once I listened to it, so
I listened to it that one time, and that was it.
Times, though.
Now, I'm going to tell you what I did listen to multiple times.
What?
That was fucking Family Matters.
Hey.
Drake. If anybody thinks Kendrick Lamar is winning in this battle, they're crazy.
He's got too many antics in his rhymes, though. It's like, I feel like he's like the black version of Eminem.
Man, he said, you the black messiah. What you doing with a mixed queen? Man, he was killing that man. Push-ups, they try to say Euphoria versus push-ups. Euphoria won. What's the second one? Not 616.
I was kind of split between
Meet the Grams. They said Meet the Grams versus the second one Drake put out. Drake won it, and then they said 616 versus Family Matters. Drake won it.
But the Pac reference, though, I'm like, wait a minute, Pac's from Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it. He's a West Coast legend, but he wasn't born out there. Like, he went out there when he was, 16? So I'm like, for him to, like, he thinks he's Bishop. And that's my problem. I'm like, this nigga really thinks he's Jesus and Bishop at the same fucking time.
Who, Kendrick Lamar?
Shit.
Yeah. They said his wife did, I did see that, or girlfriend, whatever, she's baby mama, she unfollowed him, which is a big thing to celebrities, on Twitter, Instagram, one of them, I don't know which one, but she kept Dave Freeze,
Yeah.
which is supposedly one of her kids' father. You listen to Family Matters? He was talking about Dave Freeze, yeah. So, Lil Boosie said.
Okay, what Boosie say now? All them other names y'all just threw out,
You
didn't
didn't know
know
none
none
of
of them but Drake.
Yeah.
Now you're talking about somebody I know. Now what you say? Cause somebody tagged Boosie, at symbol Boosie,
Yeah, tag
like the real, but see on his stuff, he's Torrance. He's not Boosie. So you gotta put in his real name because I follow him. So y'all let him
The next
know
time they make a movie,
that
I should be playing him.
Hey,
I play him.
y'all
I
do
mean,
like
With the
twins,
fade,
though.
when I get the fade.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to get
Once
a
you get the
fade.
fade,
That's
oh
why
yeah,
still
yeah,
can't-
for sure.
but you still can't. You gotta put some weight on you too. Cause
Nah, he's skinnier than me.
Nah, Boosie is
Right.
way skinnier.
I had my shirt
I
off
just
today
saw him
and
on
looked at
live
one
the
of them
other
full-length
day. I
mirrors.
watched his live.
I just looked in the.
I'm a background stalker fan.
Okay.
I don't even.
That's
You know
why
what I mean?
That's why you won't
Boosie
be
do like
beside
you
me.
get bigger
'Cause
than
Boy,
Like
I don't want
Boosie.
you
That
sit me
explains
beside
it all.
you. I don't set up the
Explains
scene.
it all.
You set up the scene.
But look,
if
Lil
it was
Boosie-
my choice, okay.
Lil Boosie says that rap, everybody thinking that rap beef is cool, which I think is great for music
Yeah,
right now.
it's a
'Cause I
start.
think Drake just put out a hell of a
I
song.
thought so too.
I think J. Cole put out a hell of a
Yeah,
song.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then I'm not really a Kendrick Lamar fan, never have been. So I always, when I'm listening to his music, I'm listening to it with a
Right.
bias
Yeah.
already. You know what I'm saying? I think Chris Brown came in Quavo right now because everybody's dissing. He thought he was gonna slide in and get some light. He did for about 24 hours, and then we right back to Drake.
Right.
But Boosie said we all thinking it's cool. I think it's good for music. He said, but it's not gonna be cool when somebody dies. He said it's not gonna be the rappers that kill. It's gonna be somebody in the entourage that sees somebody, and then boom, then you got violence. It went from music to violence. He says anytime in Louisiana there's a rap beef, somebody dies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah.
would know about it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you got Drake's pop, Kendrick Lamar's. He is what he is.
But is he conscious rap or is he gangster rap or is he, you know what I'm saying?
So,
like
I really don't see that shit. Really, I think it's gonna stay in the studio. I think that's where it's gonna stay.
I think the fans will shed blood before them two even see each other though.
Yeah, but Drake, people don't like when Drake raps gangster. You know, I do my research. So I call people and I see how they feel.
Right.
And multiple people say some gangsters, some that get up 9 to 5,
Right,
college
right.
students. I talk to a bunch of people, right? They don't like Drake rapping gangster. Then as a gangster, I like it when a guy raps like that
Right, right.
because. Man, everybody knows Drake's not hard and not
Nah,
gangster.
right, that's what I'm saying.
90% of the rappers are not what they portray to be. So I
That's
think I don't
facts.
have a problem with him rapping like that.
Cause all of them live a double life at the end of the day.
Yeah. Niggas is in mansions. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to figure out how you got answers when nobody answers your calls. So how did you call anyone to ask any questions? Cause like nobody answers when you call. So
Sometimes.
okay.
Sometimes they do. I know a couple people won't no more after a couple days ago. But anyways, so now you're a Kentucky fan, right?
Big Blue Nation all day, every day, cuz.
So
Shit.
question: are you happy with Calapari leaving Kentucky?
Are you happy?
Nah, hell nah. Cause I mean,
You want him to stay?
I wanted him to stay. Cause I mean, all he had to do was bring Kenny Payne back. He was the X's and O's. I mean, he's putting on black millionaires every year.
Yeah.
You know, he's got almost at 40, almost 50 players in the NBA. I mean, sooner or later, if he would have stayed and actually retired, from Kentucky, you got that's your alumni. You know what I'm saying? All those millionaires.
Coming
You know what I'm
back.
saying? Coming back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every year.
Oh man, dog. That's why I got to start writing my notes. Then what's Buddy to play with De'Aaron Fox in Monk?
Monk, yeah.
Monk
yeah.
said he going with Calipari.
Yeah, Arkansas, right.
Yeah,
Drake is too.
Yeah, he's going with Calipari. Yeah. Do you think he's gonna get those same type of McDonald's All-Americans recruits, #1 recruits to come to Arkansas?
Oh hell yeah!
You
It's
think he's
very
gonna get
good. Name like just off his name, period. He's gonna have the top recruits in the country. He already does.
What do you think Mark Pope gonna do?
He's got a good. I mean, we was number 5 in the transfer portal, so I mean, I like to see that he is getting some polished college players. But at the end of the day, the Pope for Connecticut told us he was like, we won because we had future NBA players. And Kentucky's so big on we need older players, but it's like we had generational talent. The generational talent is gonna beat, older players. It's just you gotta get in there and do the X's and O's, and Calipari was just sloppy with these last few years.
I think Lexington's gonna lose millions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I mean,
Yeah,
you're not bringing in the top recruits.
It's like LeBron leaving Cleveland. Like people went out of business
Right.
when LeBron left Cleveland to go to Miami.
And Cleveland wasn't right. Even when Kyrie got there, they still didn't have a winning record. LeBron had to come back off his tension from Miami, and you see where that took him. They at least got a ship.
So, and he stayed in the SEC.
For low blow. So when he faces us,
Yeah.
and he's got Kenny Payne back, so I mean.
So now they got Kenny Payne down in Arkansas with him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he knows that. All right, moving on right along to our third hot topic, because she just disgusted me second by second.
I am disgusted with the conversation. Snooze fest.
I'm gonna sleep on us now.
Do you have a problem forgiving people?
Sometimes.
Why?
It just depends on what they did to me.
Do you think God says, well...
I know he don't.
Okay.
But I'm God.
Yes, you come from it.
Exactly.
So...
But he knows that I'm human and that I'm trying to do better, but that don't mean I'm always going to do.
Is that an excuse?
He left 99 to go find the one.
But he got them all back together.
But he had to go find the one because the one was gone.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't acting right. It wasn't.
But he wouldn't get him.
Exactly. So he's coming to get me, even though I don't forgive him.
But don't run off again. Don't keep running off because you know he gonna
You've
come
been
find you.
running for like 20 years. Your feet ain't tired, and you gonna say something to me?
Don't see. This is the second conversation I done had with a female today. What they done turn it around?
Well, they gonna turn it around.
Like who does that?
Who does that? I said that it depends. Like, I mean, I forgive, but I mean, sometimes it takes a little longer than others to forgive the situation.
Give me an example so I can understand what you're saying. So you saying if somebody steals something from you, how long is that gonna take for you to forgive them?
To forgive them?
Yeah, cause you'll forgive a nigga from cheating on you immediately.
No.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. I spent 10 years mad at my baby daddy. 10. And we got kids. No, I said 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whole long. I hate you. Want you dead. Jump off the bridge. I don't care.
That's because you still wanted him.
No, what? No, that's because he did me rezoned. And I wanted to.
So it took you 10 years to get over one man doing you wrong, and in those 10 years you was in 7 different relationships. So you
7?
took maybe I exaggerated.
Yeah, I know.
You took all that baggage and brought it into all those other relationships.
I didn't bring no baggage. Only
Well,
thing I got is
not
kids.
baggage, but you took the hurt and brought it in. The hurt, the anger.
I was single for years.
But you just
I didn't jump straight into
you
my
hated
baby.
your baby daddy for 10 years.
10 years.
And you was in 6 different relationships.
I wasn't.
All right. Let's say 3. You was in 3 different relationships in those 10 years while you was still going through the hurt that you had and the anger that you had from your baby daddy. You see what I'm saying? You brought in all that into those relationships. So when you brought it into that first one, it didn't work.
But it wasn't because of me. It was because of them. Because if they did what I wanted them to do and they acted how I wanted them to act, and we wouldn't have had no problems. Because this ain't that and that ain't this, and it is what it is. Because I said what I said when I said it.
So when I just said you supposed to do what I say, we just had that conversation before the show. So how not? When I tell you and who we was on the phone with. When I say to do something, do it.
But I'm not sleeping with you.
Nope.
I'm not a family member. I don't owe you nothing. I'm not a parent.
You're part of my staff.
What?
Huh?
That's why we don't get along.
Part of my staff. What do you mean?
I am the staff.
What are you talking about?
The S, the T, the A, the F, and then come you, the last F. Fool.
I'm so
Now, do you, yeah. I'm surprised you knew I spelled it right. Do you have a problem with forgiving people?
Depends on how bad they piss me off.
Exactly.
Yeah, it just depends on the level they piss me off. Like, if you just do some how can I say, some foul shit. Like,
does it matter the person?
defamate my name.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if the
person
that you least expect to hurt you does the greatest hurt?
Right.
So does how you forgiving that? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, with that, you walk and I'm gonna be
I'm
like
gonna be
Stevie
like,
Wonder.
yeah,
Like,
you know.
it's over.
So
know
you
what I'm saying?
forgive.
God forgives, I don't. Fuck.
Oh, okay,
Shit.
exactly. I mean, I forgive though.
We
You
said
know,
he's in the Bible.
I
We
forgive.
ain't.
Yeah, God
You know,
forgives, I don't.
I forgive. It just take me a little while.
Even
Yeah.
if it seems like I forgive you,
I ain't forgot.
nah, I haven't forgave
No,
you.
there's even
something.
no. Listen,
There's something I need
why,
from you.
look, you see what I'm saying? Even if you think I forgive you,
I ain't did nothing to you for you
you
to have to
always
forgive
doing
me.
something to
The
me.
fuck? What
You
you
always
talking about?
doing something to
I
me.
ain't never
You
did.
mean to me, you cuss me when the camera go off. Wait till this over. They be looking for me. They be like, what happened to the co-host? The host.
Staff. Part of the staff.
I be like, Miss Seeley, everything you done did to me, I done did to you.
See, that's one thing that why you gotta forgive people. Why you think you sitting here? Because I forgave you. Because not forgiving people, you know what that does? It messes up your energy.
Yeah.
It
Once
do,
you mess
it do.
up your energy,
Your
then
energy.
everything is
Your,
off.
your mind.
It's off level.
Everything.
I usually just embrace them from
Yeah.
mine. Like, it's one of them, like, out of sight, out of mind. So it's like,
Yeah, that's
if you're out
yeah.
of sight and out of mind, it's like, I don't even think.
Yeah, I just pretend you don't exist.
Yeah, I do it too. But I mean, I'm too old for that to pretend you don't exist shit. But
I don't see
What-
how because you're
what-
losing your memory.
once I say, and I ain't had to do this nothing but like once in my life, like I don't fuck with you no more. You know, you did something foul. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you know what you did, I know what you did. You knew it was foul when you was partaking in whatever it
Right,
was
right.
that
Yeah.
you knew was foul. You knew you was wrong off top, but you was probably thinking like, all right, motherfucker just gonna be mad for a little bit,
Right.
then we be back cool. Nah, it's like y'all said, there's certain shit, like our friendship, relationship, whatever it is,
Yeah.
it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So
So,
you don't have a problem forgiving people. Say that. Or because even not forgiving them is not having a problem.
I mean,
To an
what?
extent. To an extent.
I
I
don't
mean,
know. I forgive people all the time. People do stuff to me all the time, and I forgive them.
What type of people are you been around though that you would just continually let do stuff to you?
I mean, all
Just
type
cut
of
'em off.
people. I mean, people. Everybody makes mistakes. Have you made a mistake in your life? Would you, you know?
it's you.
Whoa,
Yeah,
no.
be
But
forgiven.
now you gotta define willingness and mistake and purpose.
Exactly. So when you ask people, do they have a problem forgiving? There's a big variety of reasons and
Right.
situations and factors that add into how you forgive somebody. I can hold a grudge very, very long because I can survive without people.
But
Because I got God.
that tears up the inside.
It does, and it
Even
makes
if
you a
you got
very bad
God.
person.
Yeah.
It makes you a very bad person. But I'm just saying, not dealing with people just because I didn't forgive them. I'm just saying, period.
That was gonna be our conversation, but I stopped it. Do you think that being a not so good person falls back on shit like your kids, your health,
Yeah,
and things like
yeah,
that?
it does.
Because, you know, that's like when somebody asks you, like, who's your peoples, right? And you tell them who your peoples is, and after that, it's like, they start, not even like holding a grudge or nothing, but it's like you're right, you know what I'm saying? It's like, whoa, man, wait a minute, the whole energy changed.
That's why, like, for example, like when a nigga go through school and he acting bad and shit.
Right.
So 20 years from now, then you done had a kid, and then your kid going through her, she's still teaching. Who your daddy? Oh man, you know
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Or just people in general, like who's your daddy? Ah, that nigga is crazy coming up. Or that nigga had an attitude, so now automatically they feeling some
Right,
type
that's
of way.
right.
Yeah.
But I think that's where they get stuff called like generational curses,
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah,
that, where it
yeah.
does fall on your family sometimes.
Yeah,
you know
because
what
my
I'm
kids
saying?
act just like my mama. I swear to God.
So they must be sweet.
Nah,
Like they just
man.
sweet because your mama's the sweetest.
The meanest
She
things
is
in the world.
Sweetest.
Besides REI, he the meanest thing and everybody else is mean. So, our next hot topic is, who do you think is more jealous of one another? Females versus females, males versus males, or males versus females? I know a couple of you niggas be jealous of some girls. I swear to God, it's weird. Now, I can never be jealous of another man. I don't care, but not liking a nigga and being jealous of a nigga is two different things. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Not liking a nigga and not fucking saying I don't fuck with a person is two different things too.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think? Who's more jealous? You think females are more jealous of each other or males more jealous of each other?
I know when Pac said, broke niggas and jealous bitches equal packed jails. So I feel like females, they can hold a grudge longer and harder, but I do feel like niggas do get jealous of niggas real quick, and it's like it shows.
Yeah, it shows.
That's how you get jack boys and shit like that.
That's
Because a nigga more, you don't hear about no jack girl. If a girl doing it, she doing it to a nigga. She gonna take him somewhere. She gonna get him or get some. But a nigga doing it because he hate you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
it's only materialistic shit.
Exactly.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. You don't never hear a nigga say, "Oh, that nigga smarter than me." No. He's out here like, "Oh, that nigga thinks he rap big. He got all the hoes. I'm gonna show him something." You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hear about females killing each other now over a man. You know what I mean? I guess some females here lately, bitches is shooting.
But females will be like, I don't like her, and that's either over a nigga, a man, or I think it's stature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but she ain't gonna go breaking that girl house and lay her kids down and tear everybody up and empty the safe. See,
Yeah,
a man
but
will go do that to another man all off of jealousy and envy, and a female might just don't like you or snort,
right.
snoot her face up when she see
Yeah,
you or
yeah.
post about you on social media.
Sneak this shit
Yeah,
out.
basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I seen that I don't like? I don't even know. That's why, but nobody from Winchester watches this besides a couple people. So I don't even know why I be holding back sometimes. But don't tell me you don't like somebody and then I see you in they likes. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Why are you even friends with this person if you don't like them?
Yeah,
And you know what else I don't like? I don't know if I should say that shit.
Say what you got to say. It's opinion.
Say it.
I don't like when I know somebody's fucking somebody, right?
Right.
But you
Right.
liking they significant others' posts.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
That's
That's
fucked up.
real disrespectful.
That's really
You know what I'm saying?
So who's doing it? I mean, we'll talk about it.
But it's
after
like
this.
the old school versus new school, right? You know, like an old school woman, right? You know, like your granddaddy or your great granddaddy could have had a whole family around the corner, but you know the woman, his mistress, was keeping that shut because he was paying the bills and shit like that. She knew that meal ticket. You know what I'm saying? Females will have a meal ticket in today's time and still want to fuck that up because she wants to be with that nigga.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, you could have it all on the hush, but yet you done got this man kicked out your house and now he don't want to be with you because you done fucked that up. Now he's on the, you know what I'm saying, somebody else now.
Oh, I don't know, honey, because I'm not second.
Hey, no,
So, you know.
What number did you put up? I was looking damn. Number one.
The one that you used is
How can you be number one to three different people?
easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Explain to the congregation
Okay.
how you can do something like that. Give them some
How you do
game.
something
I
like
had a man last night, man. I had a short of you, dog. It was perfect.
Yeah.
But I put it on TikTok and my phone, I got a new phone and started messing up, so I accidentally deleted it. Then I gotta go back, find where I was, put it back on there. But sure for our congregation.
Because you don't sleep with them. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? You have your man, your old man that gets it out, and then you got the other two that you don't have to do nothing
Put me on
for
game, put me on
except be there. You know, when they call you and they need you, or somebody to talk to, go out to lunch with them. Have a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about putting out. Sometimes it's about keeping in. You get more when you give less.
What?
What I said? Nigga, you paying for online flicks, something that's
Don't
less.
worry.
You're not gonna.
I like having conversations with them.
Exactly. You'll pay for a conversation.
Goddamn right. I will.
Exactly. So what? Why would you ask me?
Tell me
Man, some of the
Why
people.
would you say what? You just said you'll pay for a conversation. So like I said, it's easy to have three. You don't. A real woman ain't gotta lay with every man.
A real woman don't gotta lay with every man.
You don't. If you gotta lay with every man you deal with, then that's a problem. I ain't never slept with you. I ain't never slept with him. I deal with y'all. Been doing it for years.
It wasn't your It wasn't your, damn, that's what happens with your mind.
Yeah, because you was getting ready to tell a
No,
lie.
no.
It wasn't my what?
I'm trying to think of the word.
You,
It wasn't you that why we didn't lay down. It was me.
boy, bad.
Shit, what you talking about?
Boy,
What you
bad.
talking
All
about?
the time.
I don't.
You
I
done
don't.
threw a tantrum
I don't
because you
intermingle.
swear that
I don't intermingle
there's no
with
way you're
staff.
not my type.
I did not
And
do this stuff.
I ain't got no type.
Nah, y'all was bullshit. Nah, y'all was talking shit that night.
Shit.
Nah, y'all was talking.
You
Y'all
was
already
talking
know
shit.
how I was.
Yeah,
Y'all already know my
I know
condition.
how you are
And
still
then
in.
y'all in there whispering
I'm
and
not
shit.
creepy enough for you.
Y'all in there whispering
I
and
got
shit.
all my limbs and shit like that. You don't like it like that.
Don't worry about it.
I know what you like. Sicko.
I'm multiple personalities. So there's certain times that I'm a person that likes something.
Yeah.
Then there's certain times I might wake up and I miss person and then I like. And sometimes in midday something might click and I just go back to somebody else and then, you know.
See, you got me feeling like that runs in the family. Cause one minute I could be so invested in the bitch, and the next minute it's like, damn, this bitch boring. I even really like her. Damn.
You think you can spend the rest of your life with a person? With that one person? With all their flaws and bullshits?
Yeah.
I think that's rough.
Maybe
I
they
think-
have multiple personalities.
Huh?
Maybe if they had multiple personalities.
If the person did?
Yeah, the girl did. Right. Yeah.
So do y'all know any males that's jealous of females? Have y'all ever seen that situation? Y'all think about it later on, like, damn, that did seem like he was jealous of her or something. I ain't never seen that. It's weird. Like, why you hating on a girl for?
Yeah.
Maybe
I
on
don't
some-
you hate on me.
Maybe
You
on
know
some,
what I'm saying?
maybe on some Facebook beef.
Biggest hater.
So, all right, we'll move right on into our last and final hot topic. Do you cause we got a conversation to get through.
Oh.
Yeah, we got about, I'm gonna say about 5:05 calls. I gotta make it to my son's game. Do you think you should bring a person around your family? Look, I was on the phone with my aunt the other night, and we was talking, and she says that, one of my cousins has said that you should bring a person around your family initially,
Right.
so that, your family can see them. Cause I know if I bring my a person around, like my aunties and my cousins,
Right.
like they gonna let me know
Right.
what they see.
Right off bat. Right.
Yeah, and that
Right.
person immediately, rather me bringing them around 6 months already into the thing,
Right.
then they point shit out that I ain't seen yet,
Mhm.
then I'm looking at you totally different. Like, damn, you right. You know what I'm saying? So do you think you should bring a person around your family initially or later?
I always told females, like, if we don't get past the talking stage, you're not gonna meet my grandmother.
What's the talking stage? I'm trying to fuck immediately. Used to.
I be trying to work on that. Like,
Wait
damn.
till next week.
Yeah, it do much run in the family. It's next week.
You'll be back on track.
Who?
You.
What do you mean back
What
on
I
track?
said.
So, how long did it take you to bring your first baby daddy around your family? But not the first one. The one that 10 years ago.
Me and him been friends since I was 13 and he was like 15. We've been friends
Damn.
26 years.
Wait a minute, so that's deeper than.
Yes.
Wait a minute, so.
He was
He
my
was up
very
there, though. I keep
first
forgetting.
ever. He the one who
Damn.
brought me down here. I've been down here 19 years.
When you come down, 06.
When I was 20,
19 years.
I'll be 39 next
See,
week.
Came down 05. Yep, that's when I left.
Damn,
You be how old next week?
39.
I'm older than you.
Yeah, you old as fuck.
Damn, I didn't know I was older than you.
I'm a young tender. PYT.
Oh, y'all both Tauruses?
Taurus.
Hell
Oh, that's
And
why.
that's why.
They didn't
Yeah,
let
But
me
you know,
do
the female bull always win the fight.
When?
My mama was a Taurus, so yeah.
And so she was an awesome
Oh,
woman.
yeah, beautiful woman. Awesome,
Beautiful.
woman.
She was
Yeah,
the
strong.
sweetest thing.
Yeah.
She
But don't
was
cross
awesome.
it.
Don't fucking do it.
What you doing for your birthday?
Singing in the choir with my daughter and my
So Sunday?
goddaughter.
Your birthday's on Sunday?
It's on Saturday. My birthday's on Saturday, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to enjoy it on Sunday with my babies in the choir with me. I ain't going to party or nothing like that. What you doing for your birthday tomorrow?
Going
Well,
to,
Happy early
going to
birthday,
report to my
cuz.
PO.
So will you be in church on Sunday with your mother?
Hell, I doubt it.
Oh,
Gee,
it is Mother's Day next weekend.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, next Sunday. Going to church with my mama ain't a Mother's Day present.
I mean, but it is a nice gesture.
I'll see her after she gets out of church.
No, you don't want to go to the Lord's house, do you?
Nah, 'cause I don't want it to catch on fire. I don't want all you sinners.
Yeah,
See.
you the biggest sinner in there and didn't want to say something.
I'm not held liable to y'all rules. God didn't write those rules. Man did. Huh?
How you know?
Hey, we be
it's
blowing
not
up on
wrong?
TikTok like that. When we talk about shit like that, they love us on
But
TikTok.
I'm just saying. How you know
I
what
know.
God wrote, spoke, said,
Because I am a God.
You just said it was made in
Do
existence.
you know the universe?
Right.
Like, let me explain something to you real
I'm
quick.
listening. Come on.
The
man.
universe, the sun,
Right.
you know,
Right.
that's God. That's the Almighty.
Right.
Yeah.
All this shit we looking at, it's man.
Yeah.
Like, do you know that the universe, somebody put a satellite up in the universe, right? It's been going for 27 years now,
And it hasn't stopped.
and it ain't stopped. So you telling me that something that big
Right.
is gonna bring something like make Christianity the one and only way you can get to him? Man, you crazy. You crazy. It's been going for 27 years. A satellite
Right.
in the universe. It's moving.
But it's
still
bigger
right
than,
there.
But
So
it's
you gonna-
greater than just Christianity getting you to him. Christianity to me is like a label.
It is a label. It is a label. But they
It
got
is
rules with that
beyond.
label.
But guess what? It's
You see
beyond that,
I see, I'm
and
more
you
spiritual.
abide by what you abide by, as long as you are doing it
Look,
within.
The label of this water is called spring water, right? And then you got how it was made and all that shit right there. So you tell Christianity, it comes with how you got to live in order to get to God, to get to heaven, it says. All you need to do is take these shoes off your feet. You see that rubber right there? You take your shoes off your feet and go get grounded
Yeah,
out
we're supposed to
there.
be walking
Well,
on the ground.
yeah.
Yeah,
Go
get
get,
energy.
no, I'm
Right.
saying, go get grounded out there in that dirt,
In the dirt.
and let that sun hit
Yeah,
you,
we're supposed to be
and
getting energy
see
from
what
the
type
earth.
of, and
No,
see
it
what type of,
reconnects and it
Yeah, vibration.
does
yeah.
things to
Yeah,
your
it's
see,
energy.
see what church does and Christianity does is it makes you emotional. So, like I told a pastor one time, I said, man, do you realize that what you're doing at the end of your service is not people making a conscious decision to say, I'm going to come up here and change my life and do right? Nah, that's not what they're doing.
Right.
They're caught up, they're emotional, especially women. They're so emotional right now. You just got through preaching something that they heard themselves in, right? You, damn, he's talking to me, right? So
Right.
now you done told the choir, hey, hit that. You know what I'm saying? They start playing the saddest song.
It is a
They
trigger.
start playing
First off, we know the songs before we know what he's preaching.
But
They
no,
don't go
I know
hand in
it
hand.
don't. But you know that before that benediction
Secondly-
comes, ain't no up tempo song. There's no up tempo song. There's a song where the vibration is to make you feel. Go ahead, cuz.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what gets me right. You know where they show that commercial with the ugly ass dogs, look like they should have already been euthanized.
I like the one.
And
Yeah.
you know, I feel so triggered because I'm like, damn, somebody gonna save that dog, but you know, you
Yeah.
cut off the music. It's like, damn, that must ugly as fuck.
Yeah. So now you singing a sad song. You already emotional because you're like, damn, I could do better. I could change my life. I could do this, right? So now you hearing him, you hearing that music, and then he's saying, come on up here to the altar. Huh? You ain't nothing but another dollar to that church. Yeah, come on.